spectacular beach. You can see the sand dunes. Yes, it does get windy in the afternoon, but there is some beautiful surf going on. We are into round number 1, heat number 2. Bianca Buitendag out of South Africa, and the goofy footer will take on Manuel, a natural irregular footer from Kauai. She's 22, and our surfer in white is Laura Enever, the 23-year-old from North Narrabeen Pro Junior Championships there. So we take a look at the conditions here right now, and they are slightly improving. Our surfer in blue, Manuel, on her backhand. The surfer, the 22-year-old out of Kauai, looking to connect. 30-minute heats, round 1, heat number 2. We've got another heat coming up. Then we're going to shift gears and bring in some big boys out of South Africa, Big Celliers, and then Pete Mel. But we got a cast of thousands too. We got Chelsea Cannell, and we got Strider-Wise-Aluski.
From California, unseasonably warm. The water was beautiful. Heat wave conditions, as you see Bianca up and riding, Dave.
Bianca's first wave, and she digs deep on the bottom turn, and again, it's pretty tricky right there, but she gets one move off the top. Manuel opened up with a 2.50. That means Laura Enever, our surfer in white, does have first priority. And again, heat number 2 on the clock. 30-minute heats all day long. And I got to say that the upwelling here, because of the winds, probably brings in a little bit of cold water. So we take a look at Manuel, the quick one, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, wave selection can be so key as you watch. Just a quick in and out from Malia.
Well, here is Laura to start things off. And we're seeing these flat spots, and you go, what's going to happen? Well, as the tide fills in, we're going to have a whole different look here in the lineup. Bianca has first priority, our surfer in red, the goofy footer, but being very busy. Manuel, already 3 waves under her belt, where she has been scoring, well, the best is her first wave at 2.50, but she is very busy in the lineup, number 9 in the rankings after 7 events, and equal 6th after 5 events doing the QS. And then Target Maui Pro, Honolulu Bay, Maui. So as we take a look at our surfer now in white, Laura Enever opened with a 1.17. She's got definitely a better wave here. Works down the line, really shifty. There's a lot of water moving around out there, and then it goes into deep water and reforms to the inside. The inside reform, really nothing like you would maybe say Huntington Beach. The outside, it's kind of all or nothing out there, and you've got maybe 100 yards to maximize your score before the wave trickles out at this low tide. Surfer in blue, Manuel, non-stop wave number 4 at the very least, her best wave at 2.50. Going to get back into the lineup. Obviously, speed is the key in getting 1, 2, or maybe 3 combinations down the line. Here we go, very, very selective. It's Bianca. And Bianca, our surfer, has been just on a roll. Nice little figure 8, but the wave kind of backs off. Powerful surfer, probably looking for big waves out the back. 2013 Women's Rookie of the Year. It's amazing what she has done from Rio on. From Rio on, she has just been there, in the face, ready to go, ready to take her first World Tour win.
She has been, I mean, just progressing through the rounds, so easily advancing and just able to do it with such grace. You see Manuel, one of the busiest surfers in this heat.
And Malia gets one turn now. She's looking for an option here and maybe a reform. It's challenging.
Is what we call it. You see the ladies ducking under those waves and trying to figure out the best way out to the lineup. It seems like if you take that kind of longer approach of staying on that corner, you get a little bit of a ripple out. You see Laura Enever on her backhand, opening up, just trying to find a bit of lip to work with. You can watch Bianca kind of giving it eyes onto Laura, watching her wave, and we saw Bianca Buitendag taking off on this wave, just smashing through the lip there, trying to find that line, coming back, trying to eye off that rebound, and gets out of that one. And Manuel taking off, looking for that one maneuver, smashes it off the top there. So good exchanges from the ladies, not too much in ways of, you know, they didn't get too many maneuvers to work with, but the moves that they went for were pretty strong.
So Bianca's last wave, a 5.83, definitely a couple of solid rail turns. For Malia, her one wave, one big turn where she came back around, but her backside hit a 3.27. Laura Enever's best wave, that 4.0, and now they're looking for a solid second wave. 15 minutes, 10 seconds remaining. Bianca Buitendag with a 5.83 and a 2.93 is your current heat leader. She's been very selective when she gets on a wave. She does have the power. And as we take a look at this huge playing field and lineup, And your leader, Bianca, by 3.03. Bianca with second priority doesn't have a chance to take off on this. Malia is going to take it again. This is her 6th wave, and she is trying to score points and stay warm.
Definitely, that was a beautiful turn from Malia Manuel, one of the bigger waves we have seen. So, you know, how does that break down in the judges' mind, just doing one maneuver on a wave? We'll have to see, but I think the potential, she served that wave to its full potential as we watch her take off on this one, gets a lot of speed, deep bottom turn, just smashes it off the lip there. You watch that tail slide in, a good finish there from Malia with a bomb drop out of it, and we just see this angle. You can tell, you know, that wave really coming at her quite quickly, so negotiating that section very well.
Wetsuit technology over the last 10 years has made it pretty amazing, don't you agree, Strider?
I do, and it's amazing that, you know, different people have different, you know, needs. I saw Joanne DeFay this morning, and she had a short arm full, which lets you know she's running super hot.
She is. Thank you, Strider. As we take a look, there is a, well, I would say that's a short arm full right there for Bianca.
Yeah, Bianca Buitendag, she's no stranger to chilly water. This is actually very, you can liken this water temperature to the west coast of South Africa, where Bianca is from.
Well, she was looking for a 3.51. Malia Manuel on that last wave, a 6.10. Your leader, the 22-year-old from Wailua, the island of Kauai in Hawaii. 4 years on the World Championship Tour, is in the lead and trying to hunt her down, is number 4 in the world, Bianca.
Here we go, Bianca just working with that bobble on the lip and then just smashing it off the top there. So a great finishing move. Unfortunately, the timing a little bit off, just able to fit in one turn per wave, but really making them count as we see her just smash that off the lip in live action, Dave.
Well, yeah, she was smashing off the lip, and we come back to live action here. Critical wave. Laura is looking for a 5.34, and she's found some open face to work. And then on her forehand here, so things are looking a little bit better as the tide fills in. And she's looking for a little Huntington hop and a reform, but there we go. We're seeing the surf slowly change. Could be interesting. So let's see if there's going to be any defensive play, but a replay here for Laura.
Yeah, here we go. Winds this one off the lip. A little bit of hesitation as she maneuvers through these bumps in the face, tapping that board left to right to find a reform. 3 great moves there from Laura Enever. Is this going to be the score that gets her into that first place position? She's only looking for that 5.34, so it has the potential to you know, get her into that leading pole position.
Well, it's back to the sensation of surfing and the speed, the feel of speed, but you really have to tap into the decent speed on this wave. Read it very well. Take a look. Getting a lot of turns in right there.
Yeah,
Malia Manuel finding some speed again.
Yeah, Malia's really looking sharp. You know, those boards shaped by Matt Barlis are, you know, just so key in these conditions to be able to jump on a surfboard and be confident on it. I think, you know, if you have that board, it makes surfing so much more fun when you know that when you stand up on a wave, it's going to be just like butter under your feet and a hot knife that's just going to slice through all those little lumps and bumps. We watch her just take off on this one. She does well to stay at the bottom of this wave. Great maneuver off the top there, and then hits this one off again. Great style from Malia Manuel.
That board looks really fast and looks really easy to go rail to rail. Meanwhile, Malia Manuel has got a wave score that's going to come through and no doubt going to help her, and it is a 6.03. Prior to that, a 6.10. So her keeping busy early on, whether it was to keep warm or just test the waters and see what was available out there. Not every wave is perfect. Some wave you just get mad at yourself, but a 6.10 and a 6.03. She has got a big lead of over 3 points. Now Bianca, with first priority in these closing seconds there, needs a 6.30, and she is paddling heavy. Here's her last chance here. The goofy footer out of South Africa, number 4 in the world, drops in. Gets a nice hit off the top. The wave closes out. Going to try to chase it. Will there be a reform? And that's going to be a tough one. Are we going to see another upset here where our top seed might not advance through? And whoa, now this could be interesting. There's a split right here and an open opportunity. Laura Enever with 30 seconds remaining. She had to give it a go.
Yeah, she had to give it a go. She needs that 7.73, so she'd have to do something better than one maneuver on that wave unless it was an absolutely incredible move.
And hold on to a win as we're going to count things down. And we're going to listen. There's the horn. The heat is ended. And there we go. Another top seed we see move into round number 2. And it is Malia Manuel, number 9 in the rankings. Going to skip around. Pretty interesting things. Coming up next, this is going to be good. Wearing yellow, Carissa Moore. Then Silvana Lima. Teresa Bombala, the local hero, the 15-year-old, coming up next. Stay with us.